riding with the club members, and you are also riding without a helmet. Can you explain me why?
Yeah, this is the special day for whole community. It's an annual event for whole community. It's a Vaisakhi day where the Khalsa been in exist. Then in 1699 by our 10th prophet. So this is what we start celebrating from last 7 to 8 years, because there are more community coming into the central Canada, and the club has been hosting from previously that, and the whole club is trying to get that exemption for a long time, because our neighbors like Alberta, Manitoba, Montana, even in states, North Dakota, they are being exempt helmet, and we are struggling here to get that exemption, not only for the special day a year or two, but we need a whole exemption for whole year, so everybody can enjoy with their faith what they believe into. And it's been a fact, there's no been happened fact-wise all over Canada that somebody's riding with the turban, it's going to be mishappening like that. It's not part of that.
And why would you say that Saskatchewan is late compared to other provinces?
That's what we want to know. This is my question as well. I am glad that you asked this, but since I've been here, that we've been actively asking them, but they are going, even whoever is involving into this, I'm not blaming into one specific person, but the government is going around and around. Every Nagar Kirtan Vaisakhi in May, every year, couple days before they make announcement, you've been exempt for this Nagar Kirtan parade for the turban. And we want to know why, because when they talk to someone, I don't know who they talk, but that doesn't make sense. Saskatchewan Club has been struggling to get this exemption from long time. And when they say a couple days before, you know what are the intentions to getting something out of it. But we are looking not only for one day, we're looking for whole year. And Saskatchewan is behind. You're absolutely right. As I mentioned earlier, Manitoba, BC, Alberta has been exempt. So we're not looking something new here. They need to sit down and work for years, what they're doing right now. This is what we need right away, like from so many years. And I remember myself, and everybody should agree here, from last, like 4 years ago, now this is election years again, we've been contacting them, asking them the same question. We're still there, nowhere.
Our Nagar Kirtan has grown up from being few thousand to more than 10,000 nowadays. So as our community is growing in Saskatchewan, so more people are coming in Saskatchewan. That actually is helping out. So that's what we are looking for. And other communities, other provinces, they already have it, just because there's more number of people there. So as our community is growing, we would love to see that thing moving over here, so that everybody can enjoy it, everybody can still believe what they still have their faith, what they in their religion they can follow, and they still can enjoy the motorcycles.
And because you've been advocating for a couple of years now, what is the government telling you about this?
As I said, like, nobody sit down on the table officially. They've been just making statements before any big event like that, where they think they can get some benefits out of it. So nobody sit down with us so far on the table that what you need. And first of all, I like to mention myself, nobody in the club, nobody is against any helmets. They can do it, whatever they like, but whatever we believe in the faith, to ride this one with the turban, we want that.
So because, just to explain, because you cannot ride with a helmet.
As a working class, if we are going to work, we are going to any place or any special events, we have to take our turbans off in order to ride the motorcycle. So rather than riding motorcycle, we would prefer to take our vehicle. So we would love to have our turbans on and ride our motorcycle and take part in events like this. And even we ride for a cause. We ride for diabetes. And I would really like to thank government, because last year they actually did temporary exemption, but we are looking to get a more of a permanent solution rather than putting on the side that yes, you can have an exemption for temporary, but we are looking more for a permanent purposes, because a lot of people are working, they go to work, they can't go to work on their motorcycles, and this just puts a limitations on what you can do without the exemption.
And can you understand also the reasons why they might be refusing that because of safety measures?
Yeah, so first of all, you can see the turbans on their head. Like, can you imagine you can fit the helmet on top of it? I don't think so. So helmet, it's like a die, and that comes in sizes. I don't think so someone can fit on top of the turban. Safety-wise, yes, it is proven that it's been safe with the turban to going on rides. And BC Club, the Sikh motorcycle club, they go every year fundraising for the government to all over Canada, across Canada. But when they come in 100 bikers, when they need to go through Saskatchewan, they need to put on helmets. So what happened? There's something they are missing, right? Because in rest of the country, they can ride without helmet with their turbans, which is safe. And why they need to only do it in Saskatchewan, right? So this is our question.
So do you feel a bit like left out, and do you feel like it's a matter of time that this that a bill will pass?
We want this awareness to proven to us that they're making enough efforts to pass the bill. If they tell us, okay, this is what we are up to, so we should know. Because nobody have a transparency in even the ruling party, Saskatchewan party, or I'm not telling anyone specific here, but the thing is getting delayed, what we need. It's not like, and it's been getting frustrated every year, right? When things getting delayed and you feeling, okay, you left over and what you believe, you cannot follow that. This is a great country. Everybody's come here for some reason, right? This is a multicultural country, so everybody can believe what they want. But this is what we feel, it's been getting so delayed.
How long, again, have you been advocating for that?
I believe more than 6-7 years.
Yes, yeah. It's been more than 6-7 years. Every year we've been asking government, asking our MLAs to raise up this question, bring up doing the lobbies, and we are just waiting for an answer. We are here to support the government, and government should also support as all the community members, as we are there to help them out. And it just stops us. It puts a barrier on a Sikh believer that actually what they believe in, they cannot do it on their motorcycle while they're riding. They have to take their turbans off. There's no options, right? So.
And this year is also an election year. Do you think it will change anything?
Let's see how they're going to cash out of it, right? It's their intention, how they're going to do it. Because you can see the community has been growing from so many years here. As he mentioned, like its number has been grown from hundreds to thousands. So if we can get this exemption, so many other bikers they're going to motivate. They're going to come into this and they can enjoy, because we live in Saskatchewan. We have a limited good weather like this. We don't have any year round like this. So we want something to enjoy while we're living in this province. So I don't know how long they're going to go. But as I said earlier, they're not going to do anything special. I mean, like new. They need to sit down for years and work on this. This is something they can ask from the neighbor ministries as well, how you guys did, and we can do the same if they intention to do it.
Do you have anything to add to that?
No, I think this is what our point is, like again and again, and been like, as I said, it's been getting frustrated every year while the group has been limited, and they've been asking the same question while we have every meeting we discuss the same thing. And it's been happening over a year, and only on the special days they come and say they are supporting a whole community, but they should support from the heart to giving what we needed, right? This is all we want to put on the table.
The main problem is that it's limiting a lot of people, a lot of youth that is following their belief, their religion. It's limiting what they can, even going for a training. They cannot even take the training without the helmet, right? So they are not even able to take one step so that they can even get to the motorcycle license. So we are requesting government to actually take action about it, and we are looking forward for their answers. So
Saskatchewan Motorcycle Club, the club, they are welcoming to everyone. who like to ride with us, like the other clubs are around. And this is a Sikh motorcycle club, so which is a specifically mentioned that we are going with the turban. So this club has been, as I said, since 2015, and we're making the same effort. Yes, we go with the helmets as well because we believe in law, and we don't want to break that until it's going to be passed. We have to go with that because, as myself, if I go to the office every day, I cannot go with the turban. So the person around, they are welcome to come to join this club, Sikh Motorcycle Club, and it's all over Canada. Every province they have the same name, Sikh Motorcycle Club.
Club called Sikh Motorcycle Club, and there's chapters: Ontario chapter, Saskatchewan chapter, Vancouver chapter, Manitoba, Alberta. So it's broken down into different chapters, but there's a whole club as a Sikh Motorcycle Club. It's all across world. Even there's one in US, there's one in UK, there's one in India. So it's a whole organization that's actually working together. The whole point of the club is to bring the community together, right? So we ask everybody to join us on the rides. We even ourselves from a Sikh Motorcycle Club, we go to other motorcycle ride within Regina or Saskatoon area. We join their club. We go to the rides with them because there's not a lot of riders, as you know. There's limited, but we are joining them. So it's the club. The values is to bring the whole community together. Spread more awareness as we are doing more rides within all across Canada. The values are to do some donation for the community events, rise against ride against diabetes. We do rides like the Every Child Matter. We did that ride. We did few other rides as well. So we are here to actually support the community. We are there to help them out if anything possible. There was flood in BC, and there was Sikh Motorcycle Club of chapter Vancouver British Columbia that actually came forward to help them out. So we are there to help the whole community. We are there to serve the community.
By also raising money for...
Yes, we also do fundraising. Every year we do Diabetes for Canada. We do other charitable funds. We are there to support the whole community.
Our basic fundamentals are to serve community. If you're getting from the community, we give it back. So this is what we are learned, and this is what we want to serve. So this is whatever he mentioned, like the community fundraising things we happen. This has all been spread out to whatever the fundraised today happen within a community. We're giving to someone who need it. Even like the free food going around every Sunday by the Sikh community. And this is not we specified, okay, this should go to some specific people. No, this is what anyone who need it, they can approach and get it.
It's free for all. Welcome to everybody. Welcome for everybody. So yes.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.